Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Flush to his right. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this one is incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Purdy with it on third and long. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry.
That run right there was the offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Hands it off out of the gun. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 31 yards. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone
Things don't go well, niggas go to the franchise
they
playbook.
think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
I need that. Yes, sir.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to it. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
Oh, thank you for this play. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Four yards remain for second down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 56 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Gray. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now,
perfect time for a QB sneak.
Right at them and right up the middle.
Yes, sir.
Give him 4 on the carry there. It's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Yes, sir. This shit too easy, man. They can worry about that pass and fucking them up in the run game.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
They ain't even got Tyreek Hill. Nigga still worried about the pass game. He's gonna run this motherfucker.
I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to
Got
reach
there a little late.
with a little bit of humor. Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
What the fuck is you doing? This nigga ass.
Intercepted. Picked up by
Nigga got Christian McCaffrey. I would have been running all over this fucking Chiefs defense.
So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously,
run all over
you're
this
not listening.
motherfucker.
So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different.
And I get ball back. Oh,
At the
yeah.
same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
5 yards remain on second down.
Yep.
The gun, they'll try to run it.
Yes, sir. Good night.
To the races down the right side.
This shit too fucking easy, bro.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly.
This boy is shitty-ass user. You don't know how to use that user, linebacker, fucking him up, man.
And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession.
A little too late for that.
Answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Exactly what they needed right there
because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now Purdy. Looking deep for Jennings.
Yes, sir.
This is intercepted for the 4th time.
Boy, you fucking shitty, bruh. This is not real life, bro.
They've got it at the 42-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but
Thought he was Patty Mahomes, my nigga.
Veteran sticks in his pocket.
I think so, but you have to remember with young
Niggas trying to force passes deep down the field and shit.
Years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case,
Gotta do something.
NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Keep fucking running the ball.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll roll him out right. Open man down.
Sad.
Smith-Schuster.
28-0. Ooh, we. Just quit, bro. You ain't coming back. And I get ball back too? Oh, yeah.
56 yards. And the Chiefs are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 28-0.
You fucked up. Should have just ran the ball with McCaffrey on the Chiefs defense. Come on. You trying to be fancy and shit? Nah, sir.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's McLeod
It's
from his end
over.
zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive
I'm beating the
underway.
fuck out this nigga,
And
bro.
with time quickly
28
fading
fucking
here in the
0.
second quarter, not sure how aggressively.
Oh, it's over. It's fucking over.
Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's two sides.
It's fucking over. Goodbye, you fucking bum.